I'm giving you 7 steps on how you can make anywhere between $6,000 to $8,000 as a licensed home child care provider right now. It's important that you own your own home. Now, it's cool to start off renting a home if you're trying to get a feel for the area and everything, but you need to own your home because it makes no sense to have that much money that you will be bringing in as income as an in-home child care provider if you're turning around and giving a percentage of it to a landlord. So again, if you're starting off and you have to rent, that's fine. If you're an apartment, definitely not, because you're not going to be able to do all these steps successfully in someone else's home. And then you don't want someone else, like your landlord, saying, oh my God, hold on, wait, they have max capacity of children and that means they're making XYZ, I'm going to raise rent. You don't want any of those problems. You wanted something that you have, you own the home yourself, and it's going to be able to pay off your mortgage for you. So first step is you want to make sure you own your own home. While you're looking for your home, you want to make sure that you live in an area where it's okay with the HOA and the POA. You don't want to move into a lot of the new neighborhoods. They have a new HOA, new POA, so they want to make sure they keep the neighborhood nice. They want to make sure everything is great, and so they will put a lot of restrictions on you. And not having a home business may be one of the restrictions on there. If you locate and contact your HOA and your POA and let them know, hey, I'm going to be opening a licensed childcare home. I will be licensed. The state will be regulating what are the rules and regulations for this neighborhood. You want to know that. A lot of the older neighborhoods, doesn't mean that the homes are older or the homes don't look great. It just means it's not a new construction site. It's not a new home. And then you also want to look at your neighbors. You know, if you're going to be potentially buying a home in a particular area, you want to cruise that home during the day, cruise that home like after school hours, and cruise that neighborhood during the nighttime. You want to see what kind of area you're living in, because that can also affect your potential to make anywhere between $6,000 to $8,000 as an in-home child care provider. You want to make sure that the space that you're using for your in-home child care is exciting, it's engaging, it has full of color, it's not boring, and it's not stuck in a little corner. I'm telling you this because this is a way you're going to be able to maximize. Parents, when they come, you want them to know that you are a home child care provider. You don't want them walking in like, where's the toys and where's the posters, you know? For me, my entire living room, my entire dining room, my entire kitchen is dedicated to the daycare. The reason why I like that is because children, they love rotations, and I love rotations. I get bored stuck in one little area. As you can tell, I speak really, really fast, especially when I'm really, really excited. And so I get really bored if I have to stay in one little corner, and kids get bored as well. Also, they want to move around. You want to get them prepared for school. And in school, they're not sitting in their classroom. They're getting up. They're going to different areas. So in my living room, all 4 squares all 4 corners of the living room represents a station. Then the dining room represents 4 or 5 stations, like the library, the cooking area, the art area. The kitchen, I have an island, and that represents as another station, as well as the garage is the indoor playground, and then the backyard. So you have so many stations to show parents when you give them a tour. You have so many stations to keep yourself engaged and happy, and the children engaged and happy, and then it makes overall a great experience for you. So you're not like pulling your hair out because you're like super duper bored, the kids are like super bored. And then you can always flip the rotations around. You know, you may have dramatic pay on this side, and then you may have story time on this side, and then you flip it on them on the next month and you change it up on them. You're like, hey, that's no longer story side. It just keeps them excited. They're excited to get to their home daycare. The kids like to call it school. They're excited to get to school. They're excited to learn, and that it just keeps them all engaged. Again, if you're going to do it, go big. You know, you're not going to be able to get a potential $6,000 to $8,000 if you're going to keep it in a corner, because you're not going to be able to reach full capacity that way. Parents are going to be bored. They're going to be like, oh my God, my child is going to be bored in this area. In the state of Texas, a lot of the homes, they'll have a loft upstairs. Take your whole family upstairs. That's where they live. That's where they engage. Keep everything downstairs daycare. Now, I'm not married yet, and so I don't have to have a conversation with the spouse on taking over the living room. But if you are, talk to your spouse, let them know, say, hey, send this video to him. Hey, Sarafia said I can make anywhere between $6,000 to $8,000 as a licensed child care provider in the state of Texas. So baby, I'm gonna need you to give up that living room just for a little while, you know? Let them know the bigger picture. And again, if you're looking for a home, find a home that has the 2 living rooms. So one living room could be designated for the daycare and the other for your home or upstairs loft. In the state of Texas, that is real easy to find. You have to be a Texas licensed child care provider. If you are just starting off and you're a registered child care provider, that's absolutely fine. But again, this video is dedicated to get you to that potential of making that income. Registered, the reason why you need to be licensed, because it is the only home child care that you can have 12 children any age. Now, registered homes, you can have 12, but 6 of them have to be school age. And obviously you're not going to be able to charge the same amount for school age children as you would for children who are in your care throughout the entire day. If you are not licensed yet, it's okay. Take your steps. Just know that that is your goal. Put it on your vision board that you want to become a licensed child care provider. If you do not have the education or the experience with the state and they're like you're lacking some things, you can go online and receive some free training. You can go online and receive some actual training. You can also take some site director courses. I'm a Texas trainer and I do provide site director courses, so make sure you check me out. I will be having my website and everything uploaded eventually. I'm trying to get all this stuff out to you guys. But yes, so you want to make sure that you have all the credentials. Again, if you don't have it right now, sis, it's okay. Don't be discouraged. It's going to happen. You're going to get there, okay? You're going to get to that goal. Just know that you need to be a Texas licensed child care provider. Why Texas? Because I only have experience in Texas and I'm living proof. So I only know that this works in the state of Texas. I know that if you're a licensed child care provider, you can get 12 children. Another thing about being a licensed child care provider and being able to get to that potential is you don't want to take any infants. I only take ages 18 months walking all the way up to 12-year-olds. That's what I'm licensed for, but I only take up to 6 years old. Because the reason why my license is up to 12 is because my oldest is 11, about to be 12, and you have to be certified. Your license has to match the age of your children. So if your oldest child is 12, you need to apply for up to 12 or 13. But again, licensed child care will allow you to have 12 children. Write down on your paper, because we're going to do some math at the end, because you don't believe me yet. You're not a believer, but keep watching, because I'm going to make you a believer on how you can make $6,000 to $8,000 as a licensed child care provider. You need a website. Now, you do not need a website that needs to be searched, like people search for child care in Texas and your name pops up. Don't stress yourself out about that. No, this is just to drive traffic, people that you meet to you, so they're able to see what you do. If you have a YouTube channel, which you obviously have YouTube, then you're able to upload your videos on there, and then you can put them on your website, and you're able to see what parents are able to see what you do. Another thing with your website is you can put your policy handbook on your website, your enrollment forms on your website, videos. Make sure the videos and the pictures that you upload have parent permission. Make sure you check out my video on how to write a policy handbook and enrollment forms, because I will go over all of those things to make sure that you are in this clear, good to go, able to do those things. But a website is really important. You want to make sure you have your cards that have your website on it. You're constantly going out, you're constantly engaging with people. You are your billboard. You are your marketing. So if you're with your kids, if you are with your kids, you cannot be yelling at your kids at Walmart. Hey, I told you to get the milk. You know the milk is on that. Boy, hurry up! I hurt you. Remember, I take my shoe off. That's not gonna work, because I'm not gonna take my kids to your home daycare. And I saw you yelling at your kids at Walmart or HEB. I mean, where do they do that? We're not gonna do that. So you want to make sure that you are showing all the stuff that you do at your home daycare in public. Sweetheart, I need you to put on your listening ears, stop fighting your sister. That's all right. We're not going to move this basket. We're going to sit here and we're going to talk about our feelings. Why do you feel like you have to put your hands on your sister? We don't do that, okay? We use our hands to hug. You're marketing yourself, okay? You see someone with the kids, you go, hey, I have a home daycare. Here's my card. Check out my website. I love to give people my card, but most importantly, before you even give them my card, I like to say, oh, hey, she's so cute or whatever. you go out? You know what? Let me send you my YouTube channel. I'm gonna show you a tour of my daycare. Boom, I have their number, they have my channel, and they'll have my website, so they're able to go on there. You can tell someone you provide the best care in the world, or you can show them you provide the best care in the world. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen emoji? Comment below. Amen. That's right. So you want to be able to show them. And again, your policy handbook, your enrollment, everything that you want, your tuition rates can be on your website. So again, your website is not so that people can find you through Google. Okay, we don't care about that. This is direct contact. I met you at Walmart. I gave you my card. You went on my website. Even if you don't want or know anyone, like Lisa Nichols says, who do you know that can benefit from my services? You want to make sure that you give that to them. You want to let them know the result. You should always be advertising no matter what, whether you're at church on Sundays, Monday Mommy Times, Wednesdays Walmart, wherever you go, you should have a card passing it out, and it's going to take them to your website. Lisa Nichols, one of the amazing people that I follow. She's one of my mentors. If you've never been to her Motivating the Masses, check her out. You are a business, so you should be taking business seminars, going to business conferences. Tony Robbins, John Maxwell, Dave Ramsey, financial guy. You need to go to all these people. You need to be following people who are going to help you to get to that potential of making $8,000 a month as an in-home child care provider. Yes, it's true. I am living proof. But you have to constantly pour into yourself and believe that you are a business. And part of being a business, you have to market. Back to Miss Lisa Nichols. She teaches you this method called SNAP. Basically, when you meet someone, you're not going to tell them that you are providing a product or a service. That's boring. People don't care. They want to know, what is it? What's in it for me? What's in what you're coming to me? What's in it for me? So for example, if I saw someone, a little boy, maybe he's rowdy at Walmart, and I go up to mom and say, hey mom, how are you? Oh, you're so cute. I love your earrings, girl. Oh, he's so adorable. Yeah, I have some children as well. I also have an in-home child care. Yes, I do, girl. Yeah. And did you know, as a result of little Johnny going to my in-home child care, he'll be able to socialize with other children while also engaging in learning activities. I know, that's amazing. Well, who do you know that can benefit from one of my services? Boom! I didn't go and say, hey, I have a daycare and we do this and we do that and we do this. No, you want to tell them as a result. Another mom, see mom with multiple children. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to go talk to mom. Hey, you need help? Let me get that for you. Oh, they are so adorable. They're so cute. Oh, you're stressed. You need some time. Girl, I totally understand. Sometimes I need some time to myself. I have a home daycare. You know that? It's amazing. I love working with children. It is rewarding. And did you know, as a result of your children coming to my home child care, you and your husband will be able to go out, date night, not have to worry about them because they will be safe. They will be interacting with other children while learning, girl. Just blowing their mind. And you know what? Matter of fact, if you go to my website, you will also be able to link to my YouTube videos, and you'll actually be able to see the type of care that I provide. Boom! As a result. Telling you, as a result. So when you meet people, you want to always tell them what it is as a result of working with me. But constantly be advertising. Craigslist, Facebook, cards, flyers, constant talking to people every single day. You never get a day off from advertising in order for you to reach your max capacity of 12. All right, now that you're licensed, you want to make sure that you have an awesome program. Some people use Mother Goose, some people use a daycare. I know I use a daycare for a long time, but you want to make sure that you have an awesome program that involves everything. Remember, these kids are going to eventually go to school where a lot of their time they're going to be sitting down and learning. And in the state of Texas, a lot of schools have cut back recess. There's not no long 30-minute recess any longer. So you want to make sure that the children that you have in your care are engaging and learning, and they're having fun. Utilize YouTube. I utilize YouTube all the time. They have story time, they have nursery time, and you want to put that on your schedule. Make sure you look at my video on how to create an activity schedule that's engaging. So you have the kids come in, they could do morning workout. You turn on your YouTube video and it's song Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark. That, come on kids. All right, let's get those arms. Let me see your muscles. That's morning workout. You can also do it in the evening. Then you have art time. There's a plethora of things that you can do for art. You can do Play-Doh and paint and creative things. Everything doesn't have to be neat and put together. They're just engaging in things. You got indoor play, you have outdoor play, you have sports. You want to make sure that it's exciting. For me, I like to get my city involved. So we have the fire department comes, the police department comes. We have local businesses that come. So I'll call like Subway and say, hey, do you want to come and do subs for us one day and talk about the benefits of having, like, I don't know, green bread, meats and vegetables, and eating good healthy sandwiches? And they'll come and we'll pass out things to the parents. We'll have a librarian come and they'll come and they'll do reading. We'll have people like a local music shop. They'll come and they'll pass out, because a lot of the daycare kids also have siblings or cousins or friends, and it's a great way for them to advertise. So again, just because you are in your home and you're a home daycare, you are still a business. You need to market. You need to go out. People need to know that you're about your business. You know what I'm saying? So I really love it when the fire department comes, because the kids get to take pictures with the firemen. They get to take a picture on the truck. And I mean, who's doing that in a home child care? You get your schedule for the whole year together and you plug those things in. Maybe you have people come visit once a month. Plug it in and kids get used to looking at it. You constantly communicate with parents. I use Class Dojo. In the state of Texas, a lot of the school systems use Class Dojo. It's an app where you can upload pictures and videos, email parents, and it's free. Use that. Parents love that. When you first have a new parent, say, hey, I'm going to send you an invite so you can see what's going on in here. People like to know what's going on with their children. They like to be kept in touch. And this is how you're able to keep the families that you have. That's right. Keep the family that you have already in care happy. You don't want to just get them in the door and you're like, all right, I've done my part. No, you need to keep them happy. What would you want? Constant communication. I mentioned that. Use Class Dojo. Send them thank you cards. Mail the thank you cards out. Did you know if you download the 1 Hour Photo app, you can upload their kids' pictures, 12 kids' pictures. It's about like $7, $6. Send them pictures. Make sure you have fun things that they can send home to their parents. Keep the parents engaged. Keep them involved. Ask what's going on in their life. Make sure you give them shout outs. I recently had a dad give me a card. He just changed over businesses or careers, and now he works at Honda. And he's like, hey, if you know anyone who needs a car, let them know. So I said, hey, do you mind if I put this on Class Dojo? And I uploaded his card on Dojo, and I said, hey, we love to support our families here. If you're looking for a car, or if you know anyone else who's looking for a car in your neighborhood, let them know. This is one of our parents. Support him. And the parents love that. I love that. So do whatever you need to do to keep them happy. Now there's a difference. I'm not saying let them walk on you. I'm not saying that they can just not follow the policies. Make sure you look for the video that's coming out this week. And if you're already here and this video is like maybe 5 years old, it's already there. But the policy handbook, okay? You gotta write an effective policy handbook. That is your foundation. You are a business. You don't have to lay down and let people walk on you just because you're a home care, child care provider. No, what I'm saying is show your parents that you appreciate them. Put videos online. Put on your Class Dojo and the pictures. Praise their children. Send home certificate. Make them little photo albums each month. Put pictures in them and give them to them at the end of the month. Give them a one free week. At the end of the year, in December, I give my parents a whole week of free childcare, because think about it. If you're making between $6,000 to $8,000 throughout, for a month, throughout the whole year, you can afford to bless them. So bless them. Pray for your family. That's number one. That's like really where I should have started, but it's good that I'm ending. If you submit yourself to God fully, okay, you seek Him in His ways, He will make sure that you will get full. I can't sit here and act like all those steps and everything I've done have been on my own. No, I have trusted in Him through all of the trials. James 1 says, consider it pure joy when you face trials and tribulations of many kinds, because it's through the testing of your faith that perseverance is developed. I trust God. God is going to send you the right people, the right families, and If you're a person that's not a good character and you don't know how to treat children, he's not going to do that. I wouldn't do that. So make sure you line yourself up with God as well, because it's extremely important. You can't give what you don't have. So you're like, okay, show me the math. I want to see how I can make anywhere between $6,000 to $8,000. Glad you asked. Now that you're a licensed child care home, you can have 12 children. If you start your rate at $140, like my rate is $140, you do $140 a week. $140 times 12 will give you $1,680 a week. If you do that 4 weeks, that will give you $6,720 for the month. But wait, sis, there's more. Some of the months have 5 weeks. If you do $1,680 times 5 weeks, that's going to give you $8,400 for the month. And that's how you get your minimum of $6,720 or $6,000 to $8,000 making in childcare a month. But sis, wait, there's more. If you're on the food program, you have the potential to make anywhere between $600 to $1,000 extra a month. Make sure you take a look at the video. This is with southwesthuman.org. You'll be able to look them up. So it's SWHUMAN.org. Excuse me. And they'll break down the program for you. And I'll also do a video where you can see that. All right, question of the day. Are you a licensed child care provider in the state of Texas? If you are, you don't have to tell me how much you're making. Just let me know if this video really helped you to think about increasing your income. What questions do you guys have? I'm so ready to go get some water right now. I can't even close out this video the right way. You guys know I love you. I pray this video was a blessing to you. Alive Learning Academy, your YouTube channel for tips, tricks, and training, all in the area of caring for children. Like this video, share this video, and make sure you are learning from this video. See you guys next time.